there needs to be someone who is sort of the keeper and reiterator of the vision. Because there's just a ton of work to do. And a lot of times, when you have to walk 1,000 miles and you take the first step, it looks like a long ways. And it really helps if there's someone there saying, well, we're one step closer. The goal definitely exists. It's not just a mirage out there. So in 1,001 little and sometimes larger ways, the vision needs to be reiterated. I do that a lot.
Steve Jobs was an American business magnate, industrial designer, investor, and media proprietor. He was the chairman, chief executive officer, and founder of Apple Incorporation, the chairman and majority shareholder of Pixar, a member of the Walt Disney Company's board of directors, and the founder, chairman, and CEO of Next. Jobs is widely recognized as a pioneer of personal computer revolution of the 1970s and 1980s, along with Apple co-founder Steve Wozniak. Steve Jobs was born on February 24, 1955 in San Francisco to Abdul Fattah Jandali and John Shibel, and was then later adopted by Paul and Clara Jobs. In September 1972, Jobs enrolled at Reed College in Portland, Oregon. In 1989, Jobs first met his future wife, Lauren Powell, when he gave a lecture at the Stanford Graduate School of Business, where she was a student. Soon after the event, he stated that Lawrence was right there in the front row in the lecture hall, and I couldn't take my eyes off her, kept losing my train of thought, and started feeling a little giddy. They both got married on March 18, 1991 in Yosemite National Park. In February 1974, he was soon hired by Atari Incorporation in Los Gatos, California, which gave him a job as a technician. Jobs traveled to India in mid-1974 to visit Neem Karoli Baba at his Kenchi ashram with his Reed friend. After 7 months, Jobs left India and returned to the US. In 1976, Apple was founded by Steve Jobs along with Steve Wozniak in Jobs' own garage. Steve Jobs said, "Basically, Steve Wozniak and I invented the Apple because we wanted a personal computer. Not only couldn't we afford the computers that were on the market, those computers were impractical for us to use. Apple's business was growing as they kept launching new innovative products. But by early 1985, the Macintosh failed to defeat the IBM PC, and Steve had to resign from the position of CEO due to clashes between him and John Sculley.
Hi, I'm Steve Jobs, and I make computers.
In 1985, Jobs resigned from Apple and founded Next Computers with $7 million in hand. Next was acquired by Apple in 1997 for $427 million, and then Jobs returned to Apple and again became the CEO. In October 2003, Jobs was diagnosed with cancer. In mid-2004, he announced to his employees that he had a cancerous tumor in his pancreas. On August 24, 2011, Jobs announced his resignation as Apple's CEO, writing to the board, "I have always said, if there ever came a day when I could no longer meet my duties and expectations as Apple's CEO, I would be the first to let you know. Unfortunately, that day has come." Jobs died at his California home on October 5, 2011, due to complications from a relapse of his previously treated tumor, which resulted in respiratory arrest. Steve's final words were, "Oh wow, oh wow, oh wow."
That's how I try and look.
He was 12.
But, no, it's been fun to work together. And I actually kind of miss some of the people aren't around anymore. You know, people come and go in this industry. It's nice when somebody sticks around.
Did you ever think of giving up?
There were moments where it was pretty tough. There have been moments, but no, I don't think so.
Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking, and don't settle. As with all matters of the heart, you'll know when you find it. And like any great relationship, it just gets better and better as the years roll on. So keep looking, don't settle.